who do you hold responsible for the first half performance?
We didn't perform as a team well enough, and that's always the manager's responsibility to get everyone ready. We knew they were going to come at us. We knew they were going to put crosses in the box, and unfortunately, we conceded two goals, and we never got going.
It's obviously a very frustrating evening. I know you keep getting asked this, but you're really good at coming back, but you keep giving yourself this mountain to climb. How much do you need to nip this in the bud?
You know, in games earlier now that we've conceded the first goal, we've played pretty well. Today we just didn't turn up until they scored the second goal. Suddenly then we started playing again, created some. We had one chance maybe on 1-0. Mason had a good chance there, but after 2-0 we started playing. Second half was one-way traffic more or less, and the one chance they had, they managed to score. So on 3-0 it's going to be difficult, but they all gave everything. Very good character, effort. I can't fault anyone, and we were close to getting the third, and that would have been some achievement against a good team like Leipzig.
Hi, Ollie. Just following on from Simon's question there, that's the 10th time in 16 Premier League and Champions League matches this season now that you've gone behind. Do you know why you so routinely start matches so poorly? And is there a preparation or concentration issue with the players going into games? Are they just not attuned to the game from the start?
Well, today we never got going. That's right. And as I said before, we in the other games that we've conceded the first goal, we've actually started pretty well and played pretty well. But this one and the Istanbul, the Istanbul one, the first 10 minutes we played pretty well. But today we didn't start until 2-0, and that's something we need to address even more. Of course we've addressed it. Of course we've spoken about it. Of course we talk about especially Leipzig, what they will do early on in the game. We need to manage that one, and we didn't manage it well enough, definitely.
Hi, Ollie. Good evening. I'm sorry to be predictable and ask you the question that you're expecting about Paul Pogba, but I'll ask it a different way. He showed an awful lot of desire for that second goal, but I'm just wondering how much the events of the last 24 hours kind of destabilised what you were trying to do and how the squad were.
Squad is fine. They're a team, and they stick together. As soon as Paul's agent realizes this is a team sport and we work together, the better. And that's probably maybe the last thing I'll say about that. I don't want to spend energy on that.
Sam Luckhurst.
Hi, Ollie. I know I don't want to. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Just following up on what James said. I know Paul's an issue that isn't going to go away and not necessarily one you want to talk about. But have you spoken to him about what Mino said yesterday and how you move on from here going into January?
You know, what we speak about in the background is something else. And I said I'm not going to talk about Paul's agent anymore.
Okay, last question from Neil Custis.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, Ollie. We've seen the talent in this team this season, but for them not to be up for a game of this enormity in the first 20 minutes and not be ready for it is sort of inexplicable, isn't it?
Well, we did everything that we normally do in preparation with the video meetings, the training session, recoveries with all the games we've got. Of course, we know that everyone wants to be up for a game like this. Everyone's ready for a game like this. The season we are playing and the demands on the players, sometimes maybe it takes them 15-20 minutes to get going. Today they scored 2 good goals, the first 2. Maybe the referee should have done something with the second one, with the pushing Alex back. Maybe we're not streetwise enough. Maybe he should have dropped and fell on the floor, because he gets pushed in the back. The first one is something that we prepared for and was not good enough. But sometimes I think back and I look at this season, and I look at the players, and I actually admire them for being as ready as they are at times. Today it just didn't work for us. It is a difficult season. There are difficult circumstances this year, and of course we were up for it. And the character and effort I can't fault.